Like, for example, they saying Shannon Sharpe essayed that girl. I wonder if that's true.
I don't know. $50 million though. Try to get 50. He has 50 million to give.
I heard he offered her 10 and got declined.
Really? Was this like, some gossip newspaper? You heard from like an actual source?
And I think he just stepped. You could Google. Maybe I'm wrong. Did Shannon Sharpe just step down from CNN? Shannon Sharpe, right there, stepping aside from CNN in the waking of SA lawsuit. So, buddy, where I come from, you don't settle when you don't do nothing wrong. Hey, just so you know, for me, like, yeah, I'm crazy like that. I'll die about some stuff.
So you'd never take a plea bargain? Because
a plea
almost
bargain.
Every lawsuit.
We're not talking about a plea
every
bargain.
criminal thing.
We're not
ends
talking
with
about
settling.
All right, don't bring criminal into this, bro.
Oh, so it's something different.
Yeah, this is not criminal. This is civil. This is a civil.
Oh, this is purely a civil thing. This is not
a civil
criminal
matter. They suing him for $50 million.
So it's just about money. It has no
As
idea.
of right now, this is what we know. Okay, so he offered to pay $10 million. And where I come from, just being real, like, I'd rather die.
That's admission of guilt in your eyes.
Yeah, I'd rather die.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather die, especially for something like that. Because there's not many things for me that are unforgivable. There's not, but that's one of them, though.
Yeah.
For me, that's you can't ever get that back, and you'll never be anything less than a scumbag.
Yeah,
and a
doing
piece
the
of
R word.
dirt in my eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't settle, and then stepping down from ESPN. Why would you do that?
Well, he's got a podcast now.
You think that's gonna keep up? You think people is gonna love him if he did something like this?
Probably not. Still got a ton of followers.
Still
got a spin.
We'll see how that shakes out for him. I hope he didn't do that.
Yeah, me too.
And the lady, she looks bro, she looks so young, bro. You know, this guy's almost 60 years old, bro. The girl looks so young. I was like, bro, why, bro? That kind of raised a concern for me, too. I was like, why, bro?
Yeah, why would he? So,
like, I'm on some weird stuff. Like, I still look at stuff like when we were in high school, like, bruh, I ain't gonna date a girl in middle school. That's way too young.
Yeah.
Like, there's still a, like, code I have, like, within me that's like, there's a certain amount of years that's like, hold on, bro. Like, hey, I got nieces that age.
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? Like, you sound crazy right now, and that's what that looks like right now. That should look crazy right now. If you see the girl, bro, I'm telling you, it's like, you're attracted to, that's what you're attracted to? Someone that looks young like that, bro, I'm worried about you, boy. So as far as that situation goes, it's 50-50 to me. I don't know Shannon Sharpe. I hope you didn't do that, Shannon.
Yeah. How will you ever know?
Oh, we gonna find out with this money when you get hit with this money. If they got what they really think they got and they take them all the way to trial with it, they gonna get their $50 million. That's how we gonna know.
Does that actually mean that it actually happened?
If he lost in court, if it's proven that he did something, yeah.
So there's never been anybody that's been went to court and been falsely put in jail or something?
Yeah, sure. You mean like how OJ lost his civil suit?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's civil OJ, but criminal, he didn't do it.
Yeah, but he came out later and said he did, though.
Well, he still got away with it.
Yeah, but
criminally.
It doesn't matter. He lost that money. Right now, Shannon is
So it's about money. It ain't about actual truth for criminal aspects.
Oh, for criminal aspects, it's about truth, too. Most of the time, unless it's a federal situation you might be able to pay out of, depending on the situation.
Federal is easier to pay out of?
Yeah.
pay your way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll,
I don't know
the feds
anything about this.
Depending on the situation, the feds might or might not work with you depending on the situation.
If you got enough money.
Yeah, but for this civil stuff right here, they ain't no working with that. Your only work with is to settle. Unless you know you didn't do it, then you're gonna rock out. You're gonna go to trial all the way till that ends. You're gonna drag them out. I'm gonna drag you through the mud because I'm gonna make this cost you everything. Cause you trying to defame me.
Yeah.
I'm dragging you through the mud. I don't care how long it's gonna take. I don't care how much it costs. I'm doing this.
Okay. So from what I just learned and how you just explained that and relating it to this is like, oh, this isn't looking good for Shannon Sharpe, dude.
That part.
Okay, because now I'm understanding where you're coming from. It's like, yeah, if he's approaching it like this.
But we don't know who these people are. The problem we have is we see these athletes. We're like, damn, we're enamored by them. We're like, yo, he's phenomenal. He's great.
Totally.
But and the fact of the matter is, you don't know what kind of human this person is. Hey, one of the best football players ever touched the field.
Doesn't mean he's a great person.
Aaron Hernandez.
Oh.
Everybody thought he was cool until what? Until he offed a couple people. And then end up offing himself because he's like that. Yeah. We don't know. We don't know who these people are.
How he offed himself, for correct me if I'm wrong. When he did that, he also made sure his child.
Oh, he made sure his people was taken care of.
Okay. So there's this aspect. He was not a good dude.
Nah.
Right? Not a good dude.
But he had love for his child.
He had love for his child.
All right, that's fine.
And so instead of like rotting away, doing all this, he also was, I would assume, felt a bunch of guilt.
Bro was out there. Bro was out there, bro. Bro had a lot going on inside of him, like spiritually and mentally. Like he was not in alignment, brother.
Yeah. And in the end, though, the insurance companies paid out.
Again, I'm gonna say this again. Like we got to pay attention to the history. It's definitely a smaller portion, but it's like, yeah, O.J. Simpson was one of them dudes. There was others so O.J. was also one of those figures like Shannon Sharpe. He was a phenomenal, one of the best running backs ever to touch the ball.
Yeah.
And he was big in that space. He was a commentator. He had I remember as a kid, he was the coolest thing in the world. He had a contract with Hertz. I remember seeing OJ running through the airport, hurdling stuff. You know what I'm saying? On the commercials, it was like, yeah, OJ's dope. And OJ's from San Francisco. So, like, we really, like, rocked with OJ. Little did we know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know who these people are. Like, I'd be like.
Also, you could be a decent human being and all of a sudden do some really messed up stuff. And turn into someone who is not a good human being.
What I'm saying is, what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to sum up is this. I don't think that because somebody's a dope athlete, that should instantly put them into the category of them being a good person and doing what their next thing is. And I think everything that you do, like say us, right? Say we blow up on YouTube, right? And then we get into something else. Just because we're famous on YouTube, I don't think that we should be like entitled on that other stuff. I think we should earn our way up in everything we do. Like I think like Shannon should have been more. We all were enamored, but Shannon was one of them dudes, y'all, on the football field. This dude's a freak of nature. He's bad to the bone. And yeah, man, I don't know. I'm not saying that he's a bad guy. I'm not saying that he did it even.
He's a good commentator.
I always liked Shannon Sharpe. I always liked his personality.
His podcast is good too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You know.
But
yeah, there's other aspects. Yeah. So just to close off here, closing thought around, tariffs or overall what we've been speaking of today. This is a quote from Sun Tzu. To know your enemy, you must become him.
This isn't alarmism. This is realism. This isn't war by bombs. It's war by billing codes. It's tariffs. If tariffs are the new weapons, then critical thinking is your shield. And with that being said, guys, we just wanted to share this with you guys because we care about you guys. We care about all Americans. Me and this man right here, We don't have a political affiliation. We have our opinions, but we like to keep those opinions for the most part to ourselves because it's private. It's really nobody's business. But in terms of what impacts all of us together as Americans, no longer what the political affiliation is, that's what we're trying to bring to you guys. We're trying to bring that perspective to you guys because, look, at the end of the day, if the government F's up, it doesn't matter what political party you're in. We're all in this together, boots on the ground. We're the ones, no matter what the party is, that are going to have to interlock our arms and work together to lift each other up, to help feed each other. Shall somebody come up over here and act crazy? We're going to be the ones that's going to be fighting together to hold it down over here. I love all of y'all. Love from the Gambler and the Guardian. And thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.
Peace out. All right.
That was the best outro ever.